First of all, I wanted to thank you all for giving your valuable time to watch this video. Your response, your viewership builds this channel. Welcome to the video, Arm Wrestling fans. I'm Pradeep from Arm Wrestling News. Engin Terzi has announced the 6th super match for his East vs West 3 event, which is going to be held on 21st May. Yes, 21st May, not 14th May like I announced in my yesterday's video. So Engin Terzi changed the date of his event yesterday or maybe today because of the clash with European Arm Wrestling Championship dates. So the latest announced super match is Monster Michael Todd versus Revaz Lutidze from Georgia. So in the previous East vs West 1 and 2 events, there were some complaints by the arm wrestlers and arm wrestling fans that they are getting beaten by European arm wrestlers. Their record is not so good because it is basically one country, USA, and few Canadians versus the entire continent of Europe. So it does not really make much sense to compare when we are saying that North America lost to Europe, because it is about the number of countries. But this time it is different, and all of those complaints were truly genuine in my opinion. But this time the case is different. 6 matches announced, and it is basically Georgia versus United States of America. John Brzezinski versus Zurab Tavbridze, USA versus Georgia. Dave Chaffee versus Gennady Kvikvinia, USA versus Georgia. Marcio Barboza versus Kirdagali Ongarbayev. So USA/Brazil versus Kazakhstan. Todd Hutchings versus Irakli, USA versus Georgia. Paul Lane versus David Samushia, USA versus Georgia. And now Monster Michael Todd versus Revaz Lutidze, USA versus Georgia. So this time it is truly going to prove or reveal whether it was about the number of countries, why USA or North America was getting handled by European countries in competitions, because this time it is basically one country versus another country, and Georgia is much smaller than USA. So it will be interesting. So who is Revaz Lutidze? As I already told you, he's a Georgian arm wrestler. Best highlight of his career in my opinion would be the 2018 WAF Levan Saginashvili match. He gave Levan a really tough fight. I would guess that it was about 15-20 second match. Both were fighting for height during their top roll attempt. So he finished 5th in 2018 WAF championships, both left and right handed. I watched 2019 WAF results, but there he finished 19th on the left, and on the right his name was not on the list, so maybe he did not compete. But during the 2018 Moldova event, he handled Dimitri Trubin left-handed very comfortably. I know we are not talking about left hand, but it shows the level of the athlete. And right-handed, he beat Sabin Bedulescu comfortably, I would say, outside of straps. Anyways, tomorrow I will be trying to get Revaz Lutidze on my channel, either live or recorded. Depends on what you mention in the comments. What do you want from the channel? And Monster Michael Todd, from targeting number 1 in the world, Levan Saginashvili, he has moved down to having a super match against a guy who is not even top 20 in the world. I checked the world rankings and he's clearly not top 15, not even top 20 in my opinion. But still, this could be a really good match. In my opinion, any other not top 20 guy would get destroyed by Monster Michael Todd, but not Revaz. Why? Because he performs really well against top rollers, and I believe that Michael Todd is a top roller. King's move, up on top roll, whatever you want to call it, it is basically a top roll because you are attempting to take your opponent's wrist with your pronation and back pressure. So we have seen that Revaz can struggle against great hookers, but not so much against top rollers. This can make this battle so much interesting, and I'm quite sure that Engin Terzi must have taken this into account when he planned this super match. He knows more than almost all of us. I would again like to thank you all for watching this video and taking me to 10,000 subscribers. Till then, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Bye bye.